I always sort of compare sheets to underwear. You know, it's maybe the thing you think the least about, but it's the thing that is the closest to your body and touches you the most.
I think it took the color really well. It's nice and soft. If I had to think about what is the most challenging product I've had to source, I would say that everything's challenging. The sheet seems very utilitarian, but we went about it by really thinking about the raw material all the way through to the customer experience.
As we look at such a simple product like sheets, the essence of it is the material.
What's a better cotton? What's a worse cotton? Different cotton plants have different lengths of fiber. The longer the length of fiber, the better the cotton.
We actually use the Supima cotton, which is grown here in California. The individual fibers are longer than what you find in a normal cotton.
You can imagine when you're spinning a yarn, the longer the fiber, the more they have to lap over each other, so it creates a stronger yarn. When you have short, little stubby fibers, you get all these little blades of grass, and that's what makes a sheet rough.
You can feel it on the surface.
Yeah.
Compared to this is really smooth. There's a lot of misinformation out there. Thread count is probably the biggest buzzword. Thread count is all about the number of threads in 1 square inch of fabric.
A higher thread count isn't always better. As that thread count increases, it gets tougher and tougher for air to make its way through the sheets. So we ended up going with a thread count that's a good balance of that kind of breathability, but still very soft.
The next layer was the weave. Sateen versus percale. It all comes down to how those threads overlap each other. The sateen is where the warp threads skip over some of the weft threads.
As you sleep, that sateen weave prevents the airflow so you wake up all sweaty and hot. And so we chose to use a percale weave instead.
One thread goes over and under the other in both directions. Every moment you have space for air to travel through.
It's just more breathable and much more durable.
So we spent 18 months working on just the fabric alone. I had hundreds of fabric swatches that I would pour ketchup on, and honey, and oil, and makeup. I mean, whatever we could find.
Testing the fabric for tensile tear strength or its seam strength, and making sure that when you wash it, the color is not going to fade, that it's not going to shrink.
The thing that makes these sheets special is this unique combination of amazing materials and thoughtful details.
There isn't one stone that hasn't been turned over, and making sure that, we really produce the best product that we're all proud to sleep on.
We started with the most incredible fiber we could, and we built up from there. That's how you get the best end product, is you start with the best ingredients.